All right, do you have flat feet and fallen arches? This video is going to teach you how to fix those right now. Let's get started. So I actually grew up with flat feet, and where I live, many people have flat feet. There's nothing inherently wrong with your foot being a little flat. The problem happens over time when you don't use the muscles in your lower leg and feet that your ankles roll in, which is called pronation, and then your knees also will roll in. So now the force distribution is off, and that can lead over time to injuries to the ankle, plantar fasciitis, further fallen arches, and that force is transmitted through the heel, ankle, up into the knees, wear and tear, hips, low back. So if we correct that, put the arches back in our feet, strengthen these arches, find the arches, we're well on our way to preventing all that further trouble down the road. What we're gonna do now, first, we're gonna teach you how to find your arches, and second, we're gonna show you where they are on your foot, and then we're gonna get into strengthening them and stabilizing your feet and ankles so that you can alleviate all these issues from that. So first of all, your foot has 3 arches. Almost everybody knows about this arch here, but there's an arch going across the ball of your foot and then an arch out here. So it creates a triangle, one of the strongest structures that we know of. And so in order to find those arches in your feet, what we need to do is a little bit of movement with our lower legs. So to find your arches and start strengthening them, we're going to do this simple activity. You might want to get somewhere where you can hold on for balance so you can focus on those feet. So first off, get a nice stance where your feet are parallel and kind of sink into it. See how your feet feel. Are they cushioning you, or does it feel like you're standing on 2 bricks and it's just solid? If it does, it's okay. So first thing we're going to do is just focus on one side, and I'm going to do the right side. I want you to wiggle your toes as much as you can. If they don't wiggle much, no big deal. So, our toes are designed to move almost as much as our fingers. Now, with the left foot fully on the floor, I'm going to have you roll up onto the ball of your foot, which is the section right behind your toes. So go ahead and roll up onto the ball of your foot, taking your heel off the ground. And then you're going to keep the weight on the ball of your foot and slowly and gently rotate your hip out, which is going to bring your heel in. So you see that movement? I'm not actually twisting like this. No, the weight is on the ball of my foot. I'm rotating my knee and my hip out so that the heel comes in, and it's going to shorten the arch. So we're going to show it from the side, and you're going to see how this arch is smooth and it's going to get wrinkled because it gets shorter. We're actually shortening the foot by contracting this tissue here. So roll up onto the ball, swing your knee and hip out. You see those wrinkles happen? Boom. Now I want you to grip the floor ever so slightly with your toes, and that's the first side. We're going to repeat it on the other side, so it'll look like this. Feet start parallel just below the hips, roll up onto the ball, swing that heel in as your knee and hip go out, which, by the way, align your hips, knees, and ankles a little better. Then we're going to go to the left side and do the same thing, keeping our weight fully centered on that right foot so we can lift the heel, swing that left heel in, shortening the arch. You see those wrinkles forming? If you start to cramp here, that's a good sign. You have found some of the muscles in your arch. If it's too much, just ease up on that. So if you roll up onto the ball, swing that heel in, knee and hip go out the other way. Find where it's moderately comfortable, wiggle those toes, then grip the floor. Now you're working all 3 arches. Anytime you're standing still, washing the dishes, standing at a desk, even sitting, you can practice this. Slip your shoes off, let those feet breathe, find your arches and work them. Thanks for watching. If this helped you out, please like and subscribe. If you click on the link below, there's a free PDF all about how to strengthen your feet and find those arches.